What's up, guys? Yes, McGann here. We are back in the solo lane A through Z series, playing some Zeus solo this time around, and I have a feeling this isn't going to be the best thing in the world for us, because we are against an Osiris and Kali combination, which shouldn't be too fun, but Zeus, also one of the least mobile gods in the entire game, has zero mobility actually in his kit, which is surprising compared to all the other gods in Smite, where most of them have at least some kind of protection. Nope, Zeus has no hard CC, and he has no mobility, so this should be fun. The thing Zeus does have is a lot of damage, so we'll see how this goes. If we're able to get ahead early, we might be able to do something pretty well, but or we'll be able to play pretty well, but if we do fall behind, I think we'll probably be in for a long game. So we're gonna be going with the boots first, just because we're playing Zeus, and in the solo lane, boots are probably going to be required. I think I'm just gonna go I'll go 4 health pots, 2 mana pots, just because there's no way I'm going to be able to go multi-potions. Or no reason for me to go multi-potions, I mean, because the main reason you go multi-potions is for boxing power, as well as it gives you a bit more health sustain because you have the mana buff, of course. But with Zeus, we're not looking to box at all. We're looking just to sit in lane and farm up, hopefully, and not get ganked. So I think the mana pots will come in handy for us as Zeus. I'm only getting 2 here, though, because I don't think I need too much. And then we'll go for the, of course, Pen Boots. Then I'll probably go for the, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll go Pen Boots. Then I'll go for the Dynasty Plate Helm. Then I'll go for, we'll see what we go from there. We could go a stacking item of some type. There's a lot of different things we could do. When I start off with the 2, we're going to probably go for the 1 next. There we go. Move over here to the mana buff. Alright. Oh, someone has a Wrath, it looks like.
Bye.
Oh, didn't pick up the mana buff. Awkward. We're going to go to the lane now. Alright. Their team's probably really confused of what's going on right now, since we did go for the Vamana mid and the Zeus solo, and it looks like Vamana got soloed. That is quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. So the mid lane didn't start off too strong, but, you know, at least we're doing okay in our lane. We haven't died yet. We got to the lane first, got the fire elemental, so not bad. Can definitely live with that. I want to get one more stack on Zeus. Or Zeus, or Osiris. One more stack for myself, I should say. Do some extra damage to this guy. Not bad. It's going to force him back a little bit. Taking a lot of damage. Of course, this 2 does almost all my HP, because that's just the way it is. I'm going to be a squishy, immobile god. That's pretty fun. Pretty fun. And I can't even get close enough to throw my shield where I want it to go. Alright, we did quite a bit of damage to that Osiris right there. Took a lot from us, which is great. Force him back some more. Only has 2 pots left, 1 health and 1 multi-potion. So we're doing alright here, and we should hit level 5 first as well, which should be very, very nice for us. I should just go for the ultimate here, see if I can kill him. There we go. He actually got the solo kill on this Osiris somehow. He kind of misplayed that. Although Osiris can be, if you're not used to playing Osiris, it can be kind of hard to play against gods such as Zeus, or gods. Mages with a lot of AoE abilities can be challenging if you're new to Osiris, but you definitely shouldn't be dropping a kill to Zeus in the solo lane. However, although he did drop a kill, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world for him. And oops. Oh, I messed that up. I thought I was going to be able to get an extra basic attack off on that shield before I use my 3, which slowed us down a little bit in clear, but we're going to be fine. We're going to be able to clear out these fire elementals.
Okay.
There we go, and we'll go back to base, pick up our boots, which are going to be the shoes of the Magi. 45 magical power, 10 penetration, and 8% or 18% movement speed. So it'll be a bit quicker, and I don't want mana pot. I want a ward so I can make sure I don't get ganked by this Kali, because once Kali starts ganking me, this game's going to get a lot harder. She's going to be able to dive me with the Osiris. 2 of the best diving gods, honestly, so we're going to have to be very careful. So if we do get poked out, we may be in some trouble. We are actually kind of in a tough spot with the Osiris going Curse, but I thought it would go teleport, so that's why I kind of moved around the map the way I did right there, because I thought he had the teleport, so I thought I was going to just be dealing with an Osiris who's going to get to lane. But if I would have went back to base a bit earlier, I probably would have been able to not miss a wave right there. It's okay, though. Oh, doing the damage. I see Osiris. I see. We did do some damage to him, though, which isn't bad. Only have 1 stack on him. Or actually, no, that was 2. Okay, we did a lot of damage to him right there, actually. I'm gonna go for the ward right about... Let's see here, I think. So I don't end up getting caught out by the Kali. That would not be fun. Oh, he's playing back right now. I'm just gonna clear out this wave, most likely, and then go for the mana buff. Go for it right now. Here we go. Go to the mana buff. I think Nemesis is gonna make her way over here. Which is quite nice, quite nice. If we do get far enough in this game, our late game is going to be pretty nice. As a team overall, we have the Nemesis, we have the Vamana, plus the Zeus, so this should be pretty good for us. Go for another level in our 1. Actually, we can go for the Fire Elementals over here. I think Zeus or Osiris is going for the mana buff with his Kali, so... Oh, she ended up stealing one. I probably should have just used my detonate. Didn't think I was going to have to, though. Thought we might have been able to get all the fire elementals there. That's not going to be the worst thing in the world, though, and it's still going to allow me to at least be... or have a pretty strong lead in this lane. If this Osiris gets too close, I'm just going to go for the ultimate on him. Alright, we're bullying out the Osiris as Zeus. This is fun. I like this. I like this quite a bit. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't fun though. Oh no, if I would have got my 1 off, I would have killed Osiris. That's too bad. I got too comfortable in lane. I think Nemesis has Osiris though. All she has to do is hit the 2.
Enemy ultimate down.
Oh. Maybe a little bit of lag there. I'm not actually quite sure what happened, but he could have just went for the dash and then killed Osiris. Oh well, we're gonna go for the maxed out detonate, which is going to be a ton of damage for us. Go for the, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go for that Dynasty Plate Helm first. Go get us another ward. Get 2 health pots and I'll be on my way. Alright, let's see what we can do in this lane now that we're taken out by the Kali. Which I'm surprised she didn't actually make her way over here a bit earlier, since Kali does have a pretty easy ganking path whenever she comes over to my lane. Unless her ultimate's down and she misplays, then... should be a free kill pretty much every single time, even if they dive me. So we'll just have to be a bit more careful. Like I said, I got a bit too comfortable. Started playing a bit too aggressive in that lane, I have to say. Maybe just a bit.
Retreat.
Oh my gosh, a ton to Osiris right there. What does he have, though? Use a curse. He's gonna go for the purification here. Gonna be his ultimate. Traded ultimate for ultimate. I did do a lot of damage to him, though, which is good. Did go 1 stack on him. Not going to be enough. It was only 1 stack, so we weren't going to really kill them or kill him or anything. And oops, like left aggro range with Zeus. Put another level into our 1 right here. I could go for the ultimate, but I'm gonna put it in the 1 just because I don't think I'm going to need to use my ultimate before I level up the next time. So putting another level in this 1, I think, is going to be helpful. So we're gonna go for a mana buff now. And, oh my gosh, that Isis is chasing super far right now. And she definitely paid for it. That was kind of weird. I don't know why she decided to chase a Vamana all the way back to our side of the map. Not really the smart decision, I would say. Not really the smart decision. It is a normal game, though, so... you can do a lot of things in normal games. Plus, I'm playing the Zeus solo, so... This game's already kind of trolled to begin with. So we're gonna go for... I think Warlock Sash next, and then go for the Obsidian Shard. Get some extra pen online, but I want to get the extra HP so I can be a bit tankier against the enemy team. Although Kali is going to get the chin size, which is going to be pretty annoying. I think the Warlock Sash will still at least help us in the lane. It will help us against everyone except for Kali and I guess Izanami later on. But she went for the Transcendence, which I'm not really a huge Transcendence fan for Izanami. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Transcendence in general, just because I don't like the startup of the item. I just think Death Toll is a really strong item. So I'd rather just not pick up Transcendence if I don't have to, but yeah, a lot of Izunamis I usually see go Death Toll, just because the sustain with Death Toll is really, really strong. I'm surprised to see that she went Transcendence, but her abilities do hit quite hard if you do go that Transcendence route, so we do need to worry about that and make sure to be careful whenever it comes to team fights. I'm just thinking, like, it's going to be kind of annoying to rotate with this god. Okay, Osiris. Missing his 2 on us.
Attack! Attack! Attack!
An enemy has been slain.
Best ever.
Wonderful.
Okay, I probably should have just waited until his 3 wore off until I walked out of range or something before I used my detonate. I think he was trying to stick on me before. For the whole time while my detonate was active, which would make the most sense.
Let the heavens rain!
Okay, clear out that wave.
Attack! Attack!
Okay.
Enemy missing right!
It is a good curse. Oh, there it is! The kills for the team. We should be able to get the tower as well. Nice. Alright, my ultimate wasn't placed perfectly there, but I was actually trying to hit the wave as well. I was trying to zone off the Osiris a little bit, but I could have placed a bit more on him because I think I could have done a bit more damage and still gotten the job done, but that's going to be okay for us. We're going to be able to take out the tower and take out their lane, and there are 2 gods right there. And ooh, it looks like Izanami getting the double kill on that right side. She's doing a lot of damage with that wind gust. Oh, jeez. How much damage? No, she has 2 kills. I guess she has the whatever you call it, all online already. The Pythagorean's piece. And we only have some physical protections, so we don't have any extra protections to deal with her. Alright, I guess I'll just go for the Sanctuary next. Playing Zeus, so I kind of need it.
Tower is under attack.
Should have expected the amount of damage Isis could do at this point in the game. Isis is a really strong god early game. And oh my gosh, Nemesis just stole that with a basic attack. I don't know how they let that happen. She just walked in there and stole with a basic attack, I'm pretty for sure. I didn't think I saw Wrath go off, so yeah, that was just a basic attack steal. That's pretty crazy, but I'm gonna try and see what I can do over here. Osiris might be able to get this tower. We're gonna lose a wave and everything, but I think I might actually be able to go over here and make a big impact. I do have my ultimate available, and Isis is out of mana. Oh, there it is. We got the double kill. Let's see if we can go further. There it is. Nice. Going to be able to get the Isis, and Sobek did use his... There it is. Nice. We're going to be able to get some more kills for the team. And to get the almost team wipe. Osiris, of course, the only one alive. We're going to be able to take out this tower next. And I think Nemesis should be able to stop Osiris from taking our tower. So yeah, that was actually a good rotation for us. Definitely worked out. Osiris didn't rotate around, and he doesn't have the teleport available. So we took advantage of that, and we were able to just go and take out the rest of their team right there. And actually, oh, this is going to be risky. Okay, good. We got it. We got it. And ooh, they were able to get the Osiris as well. Not bad, not bad. Do some damage to that. To the Isis right there. Yeah, I think we did quite a bit. Izanami's going to chase us, but we're going to be able to go back to base safely here. Actually, the rest of my team might be into trouble. Okay, no, they're backing off. Okay, good. I want to make sure, because actually if Isis got a bit too close, we would have been able to take her out. My ultimate was coming up, and I did have my 2-1 combo, but that's going to be fine. We're going to go for the Warlock Sash now, and go for the Obsidian Shard next. Gives ourselves a bit of penetration once we have that Obsidian Shard online. Since we do have some flat penetration, the percentage penetration is going to work nicely with it. And it's going to help a lot against this Osiris, who decided to go Genji's Guard first. Before he even finished his boots? I don't know, man. I think I would have finished the Warrior Tabi first. Or the Ninja Tabi. Probably the Warrior Tabi. I prefer Warrior Tabi, but kind of odd that he would go for the Genji's Guard first. I guess it does allow him to be a bit tankier against, or I guess a lot tankier. I shouldn't say a bit. But it doesn't, it makes it so his mobility is about a lot lower and he doesn't have as much power, so his poke isn't hurting as much as it could. And Osiris against me with a lot of poke would definitely be pretty brutal. Got Kuma over here. There's his ultimate. We have Nemesis over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Just gonna pick him up really quick. And we'll just go for the clear. Alright, clear out the wave. I'm gonna go over here to the mid lane. Vamana is really deep right now. What does he have? Okay, he has a Hide of the Urchin. Looks like he's gonna be able to get the Isis, but we are going to lose the Nemesis. And the rest of the team is gonna end up falling here as well, it looks like. Oh, jeez. Is Nami coming in? I don't know. Did Chiron die? I actually don't even know. He's gonna go down. See if I can actually get something out of this, though. Oh, wait. No, she teleported right there. I messed up. That's too bad. Thought I was gonna make the hot juke. That's okay. What Chiron's doing over there?
Enemy missing right.
You can actually go to the mid lane and do some damage to their tower, most likely. They don't have anyone over there, so. Plus, he doesn't. He didn't have anything to farm on the right side quite yet, but the floors over there are coming up. Just came up, and the damage buff is coming up as well. So he probably needs to look to maybe contest that because he is doing quite well in this lane. I guess Izanami is a level ahead of him now. He's been kind of free farming. Looks like he's going for more of an ability-based build. Picking up the heavy mace. I guess that kind of works since we do have the Nemesis going for more of a basic attack build instead of maybe going like the Hydra's Lament or the Jotun's Wrath first item or Void Shield, something like that. Looking to get some more in-hand damage with the Ichval and Shinsai's.
Enemy ultimate dash.
Gank left lane.
Yeah, their team's missing here. I don't know
Enemy missing left.
if they're just trying to set up for the Gold Fury or they're just... Okay, there's Kali. I think they might have just been trying to set up for the Gold Fury. They didn't put any vision down, though, which is kind of interesting. Chiron could actually end up dying here. Okay, actually, he was able to escape the Sobek Pluck, so I think he's going to be fine. But the rest of the team may need to help support him over there. Yeah, they are pushing in a little bit.
Your right tower
Enemies
is
incoming
under
right.
attack.
Okay, I do have the ultimate available. They are chasing Chiron quite far. He does have the ultimate still. Okay, he got it off. He is going to end up going down, though, unfortunately, though.
An ally has fallen. Enemy has been slain.
Not going to do enough damage.
Let the heavens rain.
Oh, gosh. He does so much damage right now, the Isis, with that build. Unfortunate. We did get one, though. She's going to go down, however, so it's not going to be bad. I guess it's more of the levels, though, because it's a level 14 Isis, and Isis can do a lot of damage if she does get ahead on levels. She's behind us, though. Level 15. Just gotta be careful her. We need to stand closer to the back. I guess I'm not used to playing these super immobile mages, because I mean, there aren't many of them. There's Zeus, and then there's Alpwash, Anubis. Vulcan, I suppose, but Vulcan a bit different than those. Alright, we're gonna go for the Obsidian Shard still.
Someone stop that annoying beeping.
Go to the left side. We need to get some Warlock Sash stacks, because I bought the item and I didn't get any stacks yet. But if I wanted to get something else, I probably could have went for the Gem of Isolation, but that's alright. Being so slow, these rotations make it so hard to get around the map. As well as stay farmed and keep this lane pushed.
Rampage.
Enemies incoming.
The enemy's incoming. I think Kuma might be dead, though. Yeah, actually, no. Oh, Cyrus went in. Went in really deep right there. I think he's dead.
An enemy has been slain.
See if I can get Isis here. Oh, we did a lot of damage. Not gonna quite be enough. I think Chiron's got this, though. We'll see. He's got the ultimate going. There it is. Nice ult from Chiron. We need to pick up a Winged Blade in a bit, I'm thinking. against their team. They have a Sobek, and that's really aggravating for us. Plus Izanami. Do a bit of damage to him. Yeah, that's Kali's ultimate down. There it is. Nice. Kumba passive gonna keep this going for us, at least for now. We're gonna be able to get the tower. Great job from the team.
Destroy middle enemy tower.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put a ward probably near their side of the jungle over here. We can look to try and make sure they don't go for the fire giant or anything. I want to put a sentry on the fire giant though, so I'm gonna avoid putting a ward on there for now. Go for a wave over here. Be coming up soon. Gotta get past the tower. Yeah, I see 2 in the mid lane, so we do have vision, so I think we can go a bit further up right here. There's Sobek.
Enemies incoming.
The enemies incoming, back off a little bit.
On my way.
Actually, Nemesis could be in some trouble here. Oh, yep. I think Nemesis is probably dead here. That was a good shield, but...
Enemy missing right.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice blink. Use my sanctuary there. Wait, someone just used a... Oh, that was our shell. Okay. I didn't get a good ultimate there. That's okay. We're still going to get the kills. Kuma's going to be able to pick it up. And we got Vamana going in really deep. See if they can get Sobek. Oh, Kuma not quite in range. Oh no, Kali's right behind me. Oh no. Oh, Kuma just missed the mez. He's going to be a bit too quick. I thought Kali died. I guess Kali wasn't in that fight, I suppose. And yeah, Kuma's going to go down. Double kill for Kali. Vamana's probably dead here as well. He's running, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out of this. Yeah, triple kill for Kali. That is not good. Alright, we'll go for Obsidian Shard. See, I think I might need that wing blade. Actually, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna get the wing blade. Get a bit tankier. I don't know. I think I might need it. Go wing blade and then I'll sell this and go for... Actually, Spear Row wouldn't be bad either. No, I want to go wing blade and then go for the Ratatouille. I think it will be good overall for our build. Then sell the Dynasty Plate Helm for probably Celestial Legion Helm. Get some more physical protections. Since we're against Kali. And Izanami. Alright, let's pick this, or kill these minions. I think someone just DC'd on our team. That is not good. Gonna have to turtle. Hopefully he comes back and... Oh, looks like the Chiron was actually able to kill Osiris in his ultimate. Oh my gosh, that's pretty nice. Okay, okay. Teammate came back. He was just gone for like a second. Oh my gosh, I just almost killed her right there. That was a lot of damage to Isis. We're pretty squishy, but Isis is even squishier. Not building any defensive items. We of course have Warlock Sash and Dynasty Plate Helm, so we have something to our name to keep us alive. Plus the tier 2 of the Wing Blade, which should be a very nice pickup in my opinion. And actually, Gold Fury is about to spawn, and I think we could look to maybe pick this up. We don't have any vision on it though, which is the only problem. I do have my ultimate, however. There we go. Pick that up. Actually look to get Izanami here. She's gonna get a nice slow. There's Isis. Oh, and Sobek.
Hi.
No, I think Chiron might be dead here. Yeah, Chiron's gonna fall. Oh, I still got the stun even though I was in the air. That's too bad. Osiris' stun still goes off.
An enemy has been bested. Double kill.
Gosh, Nemesis might be dead here. Yeah, she's dead.
Shut down.
Kali has the ultimate to kill her. Alright, we're gonna pick up the winged blade, sell this. Actually, we shouldn't sell this yet. Wait until we have enough for the tier 2 and then we can sell it. Get some wards. Okay, they're going for the fire giant. They could shred this pretty quickly. They don't have their hunter though. Yeah, it's gonna be down.
Completed.
Kali just does so much damage. Unfortunate, we got against Kali and whenever we're playing Zeus solo. Alright, let's clear this out. There we go. Can't go for the mana buff here without any vision. I do have some wards, but it's gonna be tough for me to put any wards down with the threat of Kali nearby. Uh-oh, Vamana might be dead here. Oh, yeah, there's no getting out of that one. We're probably gonna have to retreat once they group up and then defend at the Phoenix because their team is just going to be really, really good at diving us and have a lot of pressure. Just through the front, going after this tower. Oh, Cyrus. Can you catch me right there? Let's go over for the ultimate here.
Killing spree.
Okay, we got Kali at least. Got the shutdown. We did lose 2 though. But hey, we got the Kali, so that's gonna be
Bad for a slayer.
good for us at least, for now. Do some extra damage to them. We're hitting quite hard.
Your right tower.
And once we have Rod Tahuti, we're going to just be a menace in terms of damage. Still going to be killed really easily, but a menace in terms of damage. And they're gonna have to focus us down every fight.
Attack.
An enemy has been bested.
Alright, I guess we just need to farm up and
Middle lane.
clear these waves out. Attack middle lane. We could go for this. The only problem is if they have... I don't think they use the ice ultimate, so we might be in some trouble. There it is. We got Izanami, though. Ooh, Izanami actually messed that up really badly because we actually could have been caught out here if she wouldn't have gotten caught. We do need to be careful, though. I'm taking the tower here. Oh no, she has a sanctuary! That's not good. Oh, I'm gonna end up falling here. That's too bad, that was her target.
Double kill.
No, Nemesis is the target next. Oh, Chiron got the Isis though somehow. Okay, Kali didn't get Nemesis, which is good, but ooh, oh my gosh, her ultimate's down. Chiron did a lot of damage to her. She is gonna go down though, or he's gonna go down. Now let's go for the
My bolt
tier 2 Rod Tahuti,
great for you.
so we can have that tier 3 soon. And we'll sell this for the... I guess she's not really going crit, neither is the Izanami, so... The Fear Protections would be good. We'd have a bit more power. But the passive is not going to be used. It might be just be better to get another... Just straight defensive item like maybe a Spirit Robe or something? We'll see, we'll see.
Yes, please.
You're right.
Man, it's just really tough if Kali ends up being... Or we end up being Kali's target. Makes it very, very hard for us to do stuff in these fights. And Osiris just keeps getting caught out, it seems like. The rest of the team is going to show up, though, which is pretty bad. Use the ultimate here.
Ally has been slain.
Oh my gosh, I'm her target because I was the nearest to her. I'm dead here. Guess I should be dead here. Just kidding. I was able to get the Kali somehow.
Slain a god.
Sobek didn't follow me with his ultimate. I thought he would. If he would have followed me with his ultimate, I would have been dead. I did hear Izanami. I don't know if she was coming towards me or not. Or if she was running towards Kumba. I'm gonna get that Rod to Hootie now.
This shall serve me well.
And oh gosh. Vamana. Okay, Vamana lived. Kumba died, but Vamana ended up getting out, so at least he survived.
Too bad.
And we'll sell the Dynasty Plate Helm once we have enough. And
That's too
Chiron
bad.
just said his mouse is broken. Or, what do you say? His mouse just died? That's not good. Gotta get a wired mouse, man. Don't have those issues. Although wireless might. Oh,
Phoenix is under attack.
that was a mistake. That was supposed to be a 2 thrown before the 1 right there. Yeah, I don't think the curse was the best idea there. Because I don't think we could fight them here. I don't think Isis even used her ultimate here. Wait, so Cyrus cut out again?
Attack.
Okay, Nemesis does have her ultimate up. Oh no, I should purification that. Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't have died. I kind of want to keep my purification around. For if I do die. Or if I do get in a spot where I may die. Oh, he used the Sanctuary. Okay, he did fall to the Vamana though, which is good. We do have Kali coming in, however.
Be right back.
Was a good mess from Kumba.
Has got me tired.
I think he might still end up going down here though. Oh my gosh, he's just doing so much damage, that Kali. Did get a good ultimate off. Okay, so Kuma is gonna live, but oh my gosh. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what Kali will do to us if she gets her hands on us. They're going for the Fire Giant here. They might be baiting though, that's the only problem. But if they do get the Fire Giant, I think we might end up losing, so. Yeah. I'm lucky I have the Wing Blade here. I can't get to that Fire Giant though, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to give that up. I don't have my ultimate, so I can't really go in there and try and attack it. I guess I could have tried to secure it or something with my 3 if I was able to get a good one-off or a good 2-1 combo. So I could get the detonate on the Fire Giant, because Isis wasn't there with her ultimate, but I really just don't think I would be tanky enough to go in there and try and steal it without going down. Defending right now was probably just the best bet. Since Chiron said his mouse died, and he hasn't returned yet, which isn't good. Alright, let's move to this right side. I'm gonna clear out this wave and then go back to base because I need to get some wards.
I'm building stacks. Sorry.
Okay, what do I really still haven't decided what I really want here.
Stay here.
I have returned.
I think I will just go to the Celestial Legion helm. I'm just gonna go for that. Although, Hero wouldn't hurt. I do want the extra damage. I think this should be good for us. Even with the passive not really being
Ultimate is ready.
super important in this matchup. And oh gosh. Looks like they're all standing over here. We definitely shouldn't be fighting this though. Not against this Fire Giant team. Kali going in aggressively over here. Gonna go for the ultimate. Oh, Sanctuary being used as soon as she lands. And oh, nice! Karin was able to get the Osiris somehow. I guess he just went a bit too aggressive.
Attack left lane.
The Kali still has that ultimate available.
Attack.
What you aim at.
I think attack. I don't think we can actually attack this. This is going to be very difficult. Kali still has the ultimate available.
An ally has been slain.
There it is. Oh, I didn't kill her! There it is, Vamana got it. I only had 1 stack on her.
Slain.
And Zanami's just gonna be able to take that out, unfortunately. I'm gonna go back to base.
Little Phoenix has been destroyed.
Get a pot next, so we can get a bit more damage in these fights.
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Phoenix has been destroyed.
Oh, not quite enough damage. I thought it would be enough. Actually, they got Ice is using her ultimate to keep her teammate alive. Ooh. Meditation being used. There it is. Nice job for my team. Oh. Tried to get around my teammates right there to not get body blocked, but fortunately I was unable to.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay, we should be able to get this one. Actually, he uses ultimate. We're not going to be able to chase him with that ultimate.
Okay.
It's going to be tough to attack this middle lane. I guess we... No.
Right back.
Middle lane.
Kali is alive. We can't do this.
Retreat. Acceptable.
We go for Potion of Magical Might. And we just need to look to somehow defend. I am Kali's target, so this is going to be tough to get around. She'll probably just be chasing me, so if I'm able just to somehow at least get her really, really low before she's able to kill me. And not be killed, I mean. I might be able to kill her. That's the only problem, is that I have to get her low before she ults, and then survive her ultimate. Somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do that. And then still...
Retreat left lane.
On my way.
And then still be able to kill her. That's not going to be an easy task since I'm playing Zeus. All I have is a slow, which she's not going to be affected by.
Wards.
As I said earlier, really tough for us to be against a Kali in this situation. But, ooh. Are they gonna try and catch up this Izanami? Oh my gosh, Kali didn't use her ultimate. She ended up going down really quickly right there. With Kali dead, this is going to be a good fight for us. This is my 3 to try and get her out of invisibility. And actually, I guess I didn't get her out of invisibility right there. Looks like Kuma missed time the root a little bit right there.
I'll defend right lane.
And
We're gonna be able to pick up that one though. There it is, another kill for our team. Oh, Izanami was taken out by the Chiron, but Chiron did go down to the Izanami, unfortunately. We do have Sobek over here. Okay, we'll take out this tower.
Attack middle lane.
Your team.
an ally has been
Oh,
slain.
Cyrus was able to kill the Nemesis somehow over there.
Your right Phoenix is under attack.
Kind of back off a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we can't do this. Sobek's actually able to defend way too well right
Is
now.
under attack. Your right Phoenix has been destroyed. Right.
Come on, I just need my abilities back up. Oh, he missed.
Maybe I'm getting lightning bolt.
You have slain.
Okay, I got Sobek, but there's a Kali on me.
Job.
I am her target, so I'm gonna have to run. Oh no, she's right there. Actually, I will be able to get back to base. Nice! Oh, no. Oh. That's too bad. I completely forgot Osiris was even behind us. I thought he was going to have gone back to base by then. But he ended up being able to kill us. I actually should have thrown my ultimate a bit further back. Then again, I didn't think he was gonna hit me with it too. That was, we got the kill on Sobek, but, Osiris he was waiting for us. He was ready. He was ready, man. This game has been pretty back and forth. Actually, I won't even say it was it's been back and forth. It's been mostly, us kind of running towards the base and then them trying to chase us and then messing up. That's how this is gone. They're gonna be able to get the fire giant right here. Yeah, they have the ice ultimate. You have to go in there a bit earlier with the wrath.
Retreat. Power away.
Okay, if everyone can survive right here, we might be fine.
Retreat.
I'm gonna go for the Elixir of Power next. Actually, the Elixir Defense wouldn't be bad for us. Keep us alive a little bit, but I think I want the Elixir of Power. Because I'm just really looking to survive at this point. Actually, is Kuma gonna die here? He does have the passive.
Is under attack. Your left Phoenix.
Oh, we got Kali. So we got something.
Rampage.
This is Izanami.
Congratulations, you have slain.
Should be able to get Sobek as well. Let's see. He is pretty tanky though. Chiron got the Osiris.
Attack. Attack middle lane. Middle lane.
Okay, we do a Sobek.
Middle lane.
going for the ultimate right now.
Cancel that. I'll defend.
Titan's under attack.
Attack middle lane. Attack middle lane. Attack middle lane.
Alright, we're gonna push out a little bit right here. Since they do, of course, have everyone dead except for Sobek. We might be able to actually get this Phoenix. No, we should be able to. Sobek, of course, did use his ultimate already. Okay.
Attack.
Actually, can we end this game? I think we should be able to.
No. Attack. 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 Attack.
Lightning bolt.
An enemy has been
Actually,
bested.
Kali did just spawn. Never mind. We would have to have gone in there a bit earlier.
Retreat. 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 Retreat.
That's too bad.
Lightning bolt.
Use the one. If we would have done that a bit quicker, we would have been able to. But the rest of the team was kind of like, it was just me and Kyra, and the rest of the team was still in the base. So we needed the whole team there. If Nemesis was there a bit earlier, we would have been able to do it. Or if Kumba was there a bit earlier, so we could he could tank the tower. But
Acceptable.
they were a bit further behind us, so unfortunately we weren't going to be able to end it. I was saving my ultimate just in case we were able to kill the Phoenix fast enough, but we weren't able to kill the Titan or the Phoenix quite quick enough. Even though the Chiron does have the Crusher. I guess if he had Titan's Bane, it would be quicker. Okay, uh-oh. Chiron might be dead here. Oh, she missed the stun. That is huge for us. Oh my gosh. If he would have died right there, that probably would have been game. Because although I do have my ultimate, that would mean there would only be one target that Kali would have to focus her fire on. I guess Nemesis as well, but Nemesis most likely is going to be on the opposite side of the fight as Kali. And right Phoenix going down. Oh. Okay, Kali is kind of just throwing this game at this point. And Osiris is going to go down as well? No way. Should be a dead Isis.
An enemy has been bested.
Oh my gosh, we're going to be able to end the game.
Attack the Titan. Attack the Titan. Attack the Titan.
We could probably end the game right here.
Defend.
Yeah, Vamana's gonna go defend. I was gonna say someone should go defend. Vamana's gonna go do that, which is great. This should be the game. I don't even know how we ended up coming back in this game. Kali just threw so hard. Like every single fight, I'm gonna be honest, near the end of the game. I think she just got a bit too
Yes.
comfortable
Attack the Titan.
with the spot she was in. Because she was in a good spot for this game. She was against the Zeus. She was against a lot of different things that she could have a really strong game against, but fortunately, she was just unable to get this game as a victory, and we're going to be able to somehow end this game. 41-minute game that was back and forth, and actually, I'll say it again. It was more of they were attacking us, and we were just trying to defend our base, holding on for dear life, but we were just able to somehow end it. I guess Kumbhakarna is one of the best gods against Kali in the entire game, one of the best counters. But still, really felt like that game was going to go to them. Kali, just unfortunately for herself, got caught out a lot at the end, which ended up making her team just kind of fall behind as well, because she was really their main damage dealer. Everyone else on the team was just there to support her. Isis, of course, kind of falls off towards the end of the game in terms of damage, more of a supportive god with that ultimate. She was even building some more supportive items in the mid lane. And then the Izanami, she could do some decent damage, but she just couldn't really stand up against the Nemesis, it seems. That she was just forced back in a lot of fights. She also kept getting stuck in Maya damage, which didn't help out at all either. And Osiris, he fell behind early, and he tried to come back a bit late game. He picked up Executioner and Shinsai's, though, which I don't think was a very good idea. He probably should have just went for a more defensive build to allow himself to stay alive in the fights a bit more instead of going for this extra damage, because he already had a lot of damage with the Izanami, Kali, and Isis. That was enough damage. He didn't have to go for this. I should mostly just say the Kali and the Izanami, because they were the physical damage dealers. So he probably should have just been more of a frontliner. He did split push a bit, but he didn't really create as much of an impact as he needed to. And Sobek, he tried. Sobek, but he really tried. I feel bad for Sobek, because there were so many times, like, he had some really good solo defenses on his base, which was great for him, and kept his team in it after a few times where we were able to get some fights and get down to their base. And on our team, Chiron actually made some great plays on the enemy team. He got some solo kills on Osiris, and I think on Izanami as well near the end of the game, and Kali once, which was pretty crazy, so that helped us come back in this game, definitely. Vamana, of course, had a good game as well in the team fights was just bopping people. The enemy team didn't really deal with him too well. None of them really had that much anti-healing. They had Sobek and the Curse from Osiris. Sobek anti-healing. And that was it. That wasn't really enough for the Vamana, though. And then Nemesis, like I said, I think she just did a good job against the Izanami. Made her not have as much of an impact that she could have in the end game fights. And Kumba is a strong god against Kali, and it showed. It showed. The Mez is actually really good against her, as well as his ultimate. So, really good game for us. We managed to somehow survive in those last fights, because all they had to do was kill me, and the fights would probably go in their favor. I was doing a huge amount of damage. I built some defensive items, though, to keep myself alive. Mostly the Wing Blade is the biggest item, I think, for me right there. It helped out a lot against Osiris and Sobek. Mostly the Sobek ultimate. Osiris wasn't really chasing me down as much as he could have, so I think that helped out a lot. But anyway, guys, this has been the SMGam with another Soul Lane A through Z series video playing Zeus in the Soul Lane. We'll be doing a Zhong next time around, and yeah, so please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.